Hi, my name is Jules Coppola. I received my bachelor's in liberal arts, and I have a lot of different interests. But essentially, I'm from a family of therapists, and I grew up with therapy as a part of my lifestyle. And I just love the work and I love people. The reason that I became a therapist is essentially it's a part of my culture. I grew up in a family filled with therapists and psychiatrists. So I just continued the tradition. And of course, I have a deep love for people. And I especially love to walk with people through the most difficult times in their lives. So therapy, being a therapist enables me to do that. And that's feels like a part of my calling. So I'd have to say my favorite place is Livre in Paris. Um, a huge part of my family is Parisian and lives in Paris, and I love to visit them at any opportunity that I get. So I do have some specialties. Right now, my specialty is grief and trauma. And I especially work with sexualized trauma. Yes, so I received my UK professional counseling diplomas in Gestalt and psychodynamic therapy. However, my theoretical orientation currently is person centered theory, and I like to blend in a little bit of feminist theory and existential theory because I think that for all of us, it's essential to amend what our life purpose is and how various events sort of fit in to helping us construct a sense of purpose in life. Ah, favorite TV show. I'm not much of a TV watcher. I'm more of a bookworm. But I think if I had to pick, it would be a Netflix show, and I think I'd pick Black Summer. That's the one, or is it Black Winter? I don't know. It's the one with the it's the one with the zombies. And there's 2 seasons of it, and I've seen both seasons, and it's just really it's fast-paced, it's compelling, and the characters are driven by either a need to protect someone or a need to stay alive, and, so I really love I think it's called Black Summer. I love that show. Oh my goodness. Okay, Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl would definitely be one. You put me on the spot here. I love Sylvia Plath, so The Bell Jar would be a second. And I think the third one would have to be Night by Elie Wiesel. The clients, so I have the most experience working with clients that have suffered horrific trauma. And I've worked with a lot of clients, for example, that were fleeing Syria. So clients that had lost their whole families in some pretty intense ways, and clients that were coping with the grief and loss of that. And I've also the other population that I have a lot of experience with is individuals that have been trafficked, and both children and adults. So many reasons. So when I was looking for an internship site, I really wanted to find a site that kind of captured the soul of the things that I embody. And one of the things that I really loved about Lardy Wellness is you go on the website and you see over and over person centered, person centered, person centered. And I love that Lardy Wellness was founded on similar ideals of like helping, you know, people who are maybe immigrants or refugees or people fleeing, you know, one country to come to another. And those, you know, that's the population that I'm very familiar with. So I just felt like I would be a really good fit for Lardy, and Lardy would be a great fit for me. So my advice for people trying therapy for the first time, my advice I think would be a little unconventional. I would encourage people to trust themselves, listen to their intuition, also challenge themselves. As far as stepping a little bit outside of their comfort zones and really bringing their full selves into therapy and really allowing themselves to experience that unconditional positive regard and to really fully be present. Because I think if you kind of hold back your narrative, you may not reap all of the benefits, um, versus just bringing all of you, your whole self, into that therapy relationship, and knowing and trusting that you're going to be seen and heard and respected.